Hi everyone and welcome to this video playlist all about your sign. Each week I'll be revealing 3 more pairs of your spread, so that's 7 weeks of content. Join me each week for the next part. Hello Taurus, how are you today? This is the beginning of your reading. Hi Taurus, thanks for joining me. So here are the next 3 pairs of your reading. We have the Moon and the King of Cups here in the spiritual self. Then we move into the first house, which is Aries, and that is all about the self and new beginnings. And then the second house, which is Taurus, which is our financial security and things up to do with our material possessions in life. So your spiritual self is giving you the advice to actually be very aware of how sincere you actually are. King of Cups is telling us this is an aspect of you. I feel the cards are suggesting that accountability for who you are and what you are tells us that you are sometimes burdened with a sense of responsibility, accountability, that causes you to feel that you've got to watch out for the obstacles ahead. There's nothing wrong with that as long as you plan it as a strategy to look in the long distance future. But the next cards in yourself are telling you that sense of responsibility is in fact a choice in yourself, because we've got the Lovers cards, which tells us it's all about choice. It's also about being able to communicate and offload onto others. 8 of Cups is letting go of things, walking away from things. Walk away from your sense of duty and responsibility that you feel in your emotions. I actually feel you feel it, rather than this is a case of it's actually what is. I think the feelings and the responsibilities are overwhelming at times, but it feels as if you are quite capable of being able to shoulder that responsibility, as the cards are suggesting. But you must remember for yourself that you are able to walk away from things. It's important that you can do that. And your cards are telling you that it's an important time for you to look after yourself and to make sure that you are in the balance of having fun, okay? You may feel that you can't get away. Even if you're at work, take a break. Change your environment, go outside, go to another room, take yourself away from the place that you're working and then come back to it. That's what the 8 of Cups is all about. It's asking you to return back to what it is that was on your mind. Then it's showing that the answers will come, the communication and the search for what you're looking for will actually feel so much easier. The burden of responsibility will actually ease away, because when you're away from it, pop, out it comes into what you need to do next and how you need to actually handle it. The House of Taurus, yourself, my dear Taurus, changes going on here within yourself. What's this about? This is the house of your material possessions and your financial security. Therefore, your status and reputation and your financial security are a burden and responsibility on your shoulders that will probably never change. You'll always be aware of that. I don't feel it's so much about worrying about what you have and have not. I feel it's been about being aware of what you know you have and cutting your cloth according to what your means are. What that is simply saying to you is, if you know that you've got a little pot of money, as long as you know what's in the pot, you can then plan strategies as to how best to manage that little pot of gold. The burden of financial responsibility on your shoulders is not something that I feel you resent. I feel that you're very good at what you do, and it shows that you are equally capable of understanding the balance of money going out and money coming in. Because of the strategy of how you understand how money works, and that money is replenished, replaced, and how it's actually going to move in the right order as to the exchange of how matters of finance can affect your world. I feel that you are the person that just needs to know the nitty-gritty and attention to detail. But you're also capable of making sure that your ambitions are going to be actualized, because we've got the house here of Taurus, but the card here of Capricorn. And Capricorn's about how you view your status and reputation and how you actualize your ambitions. So there's a real need here in order to feel that you are trained at being able to watch what the money is doing, or how to earn the money and to account for the money. And of course, we're not just talking money, we're talking about anything that is a sense of material security. So what your cards are actually saying to you is, there is a sense of feeling overwhelmed with a little bit of responsibility. But it's only because you care. It's only because you know that you've got choices. And I also feel that sometimes you just like to get on with it and make sure that you're paving the way forwards so that you know exactly what needs to happen next. Till next time, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.